Right from the jump, the judge sets the tone. Restitution equals reward. But notice, this isn't just about punishment. It's about accountability and repairing the harm. Question is, will this defendant rise to the challenge?
24 CCR 101. In summary, this indictment alleges that on or about November 8th, 2020, is that a free? Yeah, 2023. 2023 in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the third-degree felony of misapplication of fiduciary or financial property of an amount more than $30,000.
That's serious, third-degree felony territory in Texas. Translation: prison time of 2 to 10 years on the table, plus fines up to $10,000. And here's the kicker. Financial crimes like this often leave long shadows, because it's not just the state, it's the victims waiting for their money back.
But less than $150,000. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
If convicted of a third-degree felony, you face a term of not more than 10 years or less than 2 years in prison. In addition, a fine may be assessed not to exceed $10,000. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Punishment range. The way we're getting all this changed, when you touch the pad with your hand, it makes marks on it. That's why I have to. I don't know what has happened to all these things. They didn't used to do this, and now they're acting odd. An agreement's been reached.
You're just going, there's restitution, and then we're going to ask you to decide whether it's straight or deferred in the terms.
Okay. The agreement is she would be placed on probation.
Yes, sir. There's just no blank check that says just probation. So.
Okay, we need, because the way this reads, there's no consideration moving to make a contract here. It just says restitution, court to determine type of probation. Let's see.
Because one says deferred, one says after conviction placed on probation. There's no one that says court to determine type and length.
All right, I've got the agreement is probation to be determined by the court. Restitution will be paid in the amount of $8,900.
Almost 90 grand. Imagine owing that much and being told, pay it back or risk prison. Viewers, what would you do if you were staring down that kind of restitution bill? Drop your thoughts below.
$166.09. And then under just court to determine time, but it's under non-binding, but that's let me change that. We're talking about community supervision here. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And it's up to the judge to decide how many years. Is that what I'm going to do?
It's, whether or not it's a deferred or a straight probation in the terms, judge.
Okay. So what I think I'm going to do, there's really no non-binding recommendation being made, is there? This is all.
Right.
Probation.
This is just.
Okay. So I'm going to take the following binding. I'm going to check out community supervision. Did y'all agree on a term of years on probation, or is that my call?
That's your call, Judge.
Okay. I'm going to put up to 10 is what
Yes, sir.
Okay, is that your understanding of the plan?
Yes, sir.
If I follow this agreement of probation, deferred or regular probation, and order restitution, and this can be up to 10 years in length, it's the court's call, but whatever term of probation the court assesses, it can be shortened to 1/3 if you do well and complete probation. So 10 gets you 3 1/3
Yes, sir.
if you do well. You're going to do well.
Absolutely.
If I followed,
Here's a key detail. Probation in Texas can sometimes be shortened if you play by the rules. Do well, and 10 years could shrink down to just 3. That's the legal system dangling both a stick and a carrot. Smart incentive or too lenient? You decide.
this agreement, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty voluntarily? That is on your own free will and because you are guilty.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1 here. Did you sign that document? Understand it, discuss it with your attorney? Are the contents true and correct?
Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1 is tendered into evidence.
No objection.
Without objection. Among other things, this states you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It's freely and voluntarily made. You know what you've been charged with? The indictment's been read to you. You've read it. You were guilty of the crime charged in any lesser included offenses. You were giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses. Totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All true, so help you God. State's Exhibit 1 is made a part of the record for all purposes. I think we need a pre-sentence report. So everybody can then sound in, and because deferred, regular probation, one's got a conviction, one's not, and it depends on factors and circumstances that
Yes,
I don't know about.
sir.
Yeah, okay. What we'll do is we're going to order a pre-sentence report. You will touch base with the probation officer here in a minute, and you will come. They will interview you, and they will make a report. We will return back on.
We're gonna tentatively set for September the 26th, Judge. Like,
September 26th.
Everything.
Commissioner Bone?
Yeah. All right, don't drop on
Maybe that chair will lift.
That's good.
I called China while you were there.
Correct.
You said September 26th.
Another Friday.
Yeah, I can. I'm not sure. I gotta be in Tampa on this that case that week, but it's the beginning of the week.
So that's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
All right, we will return, then you will get a copy here. And then all parties can add any additional information you want me to consider, and the court will be fair.
Yes, sir.
And this is all fixable. And look, I'll tell when it comes to restitution, you pay the restitution back, you're going to get rewarded.
Judge, out of what she's taken, she's already paid back over $25,000 of the restitution that she
You
owes.
pay it
So the remaining.
complete, and the quicker you do it, the more happy I am about taking care of this, because
And there it is, the heart of this courtroom drama. The judge isn't just punishing, he's demanding repair. This case reminds us, in white-collar crimes, money may have been taken, but trust is what's really on trial.
the people aren't getting interest on it. They've lost, they're not getting interest, which isn't, I think that's unfair, actually. But the quicker you get them paid back, the quicker they can use the money that was lost. And that, you get rewarded for that, okay? Just a little word to the wise, but restitution is a key part of this case. Okay, awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.